Welcome in to Fantasy Now Plus, the Wednesday edition. Every single Wednesday this offseason, we are live. And today, we are bringing an awesome topic because we are going to rant and rave and talk with our chests today. Hills we're going or willing to die on. I think we have one each, one stronger than the others, but one's more logical than the other. So I can't really wait to get into this with Justin because we're going to have a good time. I want some discussion in the chat. So if you're watching this not live, what's a hill you're willing to die on? You know what? I'm going to let you know mine right now, right after this. Let's get the show started, Justin.
You're watching Fantasy Now Plus.
Welcome to the show again. Again, my name is Josh. That's Justin over there. You know who we are. You know what we stand for. But do you know what hills we're willing to die on? I didn't know. Actually, I knew this. This was my hill from the very, very start. I mean, it's very simple for mine. But Justin, I'm excited to hear yours because you always have some crazy, outlandish, actually pretty basic stuff. So you don't really go on a limb. So I can't wait to see yours. That being said, how's everyone doing?
Doing good. Doing good. My house sold, so I can officially start moving. So,
well, I'm glad that your house sold and you can live in Chicago now. I actually wanted. Wow, I feel so short today. Ooh, don't do that. I want to go to Chicago for Pokemon Go Fest, but it's expensive. And Chicago is expensive, and I mean not more expensive than where I live, but it's super like annoying to get there. Where you live? You live near Grant Park, by the way. That's where Pokemon Go Fest is.
No, I'm not at all. Actually, I'm like probably going to be an hour away from there. It'll be in the northwest suburbs, northwest of O'Hare. So if you fly in, I'll be like 20 minutes away.
Gotcha. So anyway, enough of that talk. We have some big topics today. This is not going to be a long show because it's a one single topic kind of show. We're not going to cover news. Of course, we'll go over your comments and all that nonsense in there if we have to. But let's stick it to the one topic and get on out of here. Get you guys out of here quick and efficient. So hills we're willing to die on. Now, what is a hill we're willing to die on? Like, what does that mean? That means fantasy takes for the 2026 season that we think is going to happen and we're willing to die on it. Like literally, like this is going to happen. We're preparing you now. And this is our case for it. So mine's pretty easy, but I want you to go first.
You always want me to go first because you want to modify what you look like. What yours
no. You got this all wrong, brother. I'm self-aware and I know people come for you and they just tolerate me. So like I want them to stay. Like that's the honest truth.
I feel like this is not too outlandish, to be honest with you. You keep saying that mine is crazy and illogical, but I think it's very I think it is definitely something that could likely happen. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Amon-Ra St. Brown will not finish as top 5 fantasy wide receivers this year. Now, it could be 6, 7, 8, but they're not going to finish top 5. It's a new era.
I thought, hold on. Can I stop real quick? I'm sorry to interrupt your.
Sure.
I thought I was reading like not top 10. Did you change it? Like, did you go even hardcore? I thought it was like they wouldn't finish top 10, or maybe I read my text wrong.
I said top 5.
All right.
10 would be 10's too crazy. Like that is too crazy. I said top 5.
I take back everything I said. This is very, very logical. All right, cool. I thought you said top 10. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ramp it up for all the viewers out there.
Josh can't read, so it's fine. Managers don't have to know how to read. It's fine. Definitely logical. So you might wonder, Jamar Chase finished as wide receiver 4 after finishing wide receiver 1 last year. Justin Jefferson was 21. Amon-Ra St. Brown was top 3. So 2 of these players were already top 5 finishers. Now, Amon-Ra St. Brown hasn't finished outside the top 5 since 2022. His targets have kind of fluctuated. He actually got 31 more targets last year than he did the year before, but still finished in the finished at 3. because he only got 2 more receptions and 1 less touchdown. So like his production actually wasn't that much better than the year before. And the Lions often like I feel the Lions as a whole, we're not looking at 2024 Detroit Lions anymore. Amon-Ra St. Brown is still very good, but I don't think he's top 5 he won't be top 5 this year. Justin Jefferson obviously finished as 21 last year in 17 games, and that's largely due to the quarterback situation. That's 19 positions lower than the year before when he finished as wide receiver 2, just behind Jamar Chase. This one, to me, is more logical than the other one. Again, quarterback situation. What happens when Kyler Murray doesn't play a full season again? Kyler Murray has only played 3 full seasons in his entire career out of his 7 seasons. He hasn't, even as in 2024, he finished as QB 10, finishing that full season. I don't foresee Kyler finishing a full season. And then once Kyler doesn't play, who's the quarterback then? Is it JJ McCarthy? Like, is it Carson Wentz again? Max Brosmer? Like, are we going to have the same quarterback issue again in Minnesota, where we are now trying to figure out who's throwing Justin Jefferson the ball? On top of that, I mean, you obviously still have Jordan Addison, and Juwan Jennings there now. Kyler, I think was good because of not the wide receiver, not because Marvin Harrison Jr., it's Trey McBride. That's where everything went. So I don't think Jefferson is going to be a top 5 again. And then Jamar Chase has had 2 very, very good years. Wide receiver 1, wide receiver 4. Joe Burrow should be back. T. Higgins is back. The crew's back. The whole offense is back. They got a slightly better offensive line, but guess what? They also improved this offseason. Their defense. They're not going to have to hopefully score 45, 50 points a game, which means that offense isn't going to have to be outscoring everyone. And that is going to hurt fantasy value for Jamar Chase. That's why I think he does drop just outside the top 5. Again, this could be 6, but I think he finishes outside the top 5. And you're probably wondering, who is there to finish in the top 5 if not these 3 players? Puka Nacua finished as wide receiver 1 last year. Jackson Smith-Njigba. We've got Rashee Rice is going to come back. Chris Olave, Drake London, Ted Tiora, McMillan. Like, there are wide receivers out there. Malik Neighbors.
Did you say DJ Moore?
No. Malik.
You should.
Neighbors. Okay, DJ Moore. AJ Brown could actually, get some targets now because he's on a team that's not using the tush push every other play. Soon. Will hopefully soon be. I've already made him a New England Patriot. So to me, there are more guys that are more plausible to get into the top 5 wide receiver position than these 3 guys that are young, are very, very talented, but I think their situation drops them just out of that top 5.
No, that makes sense. And I take back everything I said in the start. Justin is very, very missionary as usual. Top 5 is very difficult to do. Very difficult to do.
I'm giving you 3 players. 3 players. One of them being in the top 5 means I'm wrong. I'm saying all 3 of them will not finish in the top 5, or
That's
any
fair
of the
enough.
3 of them. Even one of them won't finish in the top 5.
That's fair enough. Bobby, what's going on, Bobby? In the chat, he says Hill to die on. Draft Devon Achane early, maybe number 1, and take Ollie Gordon in the mid rounds. Miami will be run heavy. So he's dying on that hill that Achane will be the running back 1.
It makes sense. Who are they going to throw this? We talked about this last week. Who are they going to throw the ball to?
Yep. Listen, that's a good take. That's a really, really, really good hill to die on. And no, I'm not going to be dying on Kyler will finish quarterback 1. That's going to be a bold take whenever we do that show, and it's going to happen. So, but my hill to die on actually does have to deal with quarterbacks, because I feel like this has been my theme. Like, I say the same things over and over. Justin gets tired of it. Brian's now seeing it. Sean's been seeing it. Like, everyone sees it. I say the same things over and over. They're true, and they always come true, and they're always right. So Josh is never wrong. It's in the song. It's in the song. The first thing you hear is Josh is always right. Thanks, Jamie. So my hill
is hey.
My hill to die on is going to not be popular because I already see the ADP. There's already people drafting out there because you guys are psychos. But Drake May's ADP right now is quarterback 7 in redraft. And I expect that to go higher because once the casuals start drafting, he's going to rise up the ranks because that's what they saw last year, Drake May. Drake May was awesome. Yeah, he finished the quarterback 2 last season. No doubt about it. He was a complete superstar, and I'm a big Drake May guy. So don't take this as Drake May hate because I know all you people will. I understand. You guys hear what you want to hear. You say you just think what you want to think. Nobody actually listens to full sentences in 2026. It's just the TikTok world we live in. But the matter of fact is Drake May overperformed last year. He really did. And it was a wonderful thing because I rostered him on all of my dynasty leagues. Like I really did. I believed in the kid. I thought he was going to be awesome. He finished with 21.5 fantasy points per game, but throwing it to guys like Stephon Diggs, but the other guys were Kayshon Boutte, Mike Hollins, Demario Douglas. Like he made it work with these people. We assume he's going to get AJ Brown, which would be a massive upgrade and totally debunk. You could totally use that to debunk my argument here. But I did say Drake May will be overdrafted. What a lame. Justin called my hill lame. So I'll just say this. He will not finish top 10. Drake May will not finish in the top 10 of the quarterback position. Is that bold enough for you? Is that better, Justin?
That's better.
Now, that's crazy. Drake May we just saw him. He broke out. He should have won the MVP. He should have won the Super Bowl, in my opinion. I wish they would have. I'm a Dolphin. Oh God, I'm on the Fins Talk Sports Network right now talking about the Miami Dolphins rivals winning the Super Bowl. But yeah, I love Drake May. But let's rewind a couple seasons because this is when the trend started to happen. I noticed it in Dynasty, and it kind of happened when COVID happened because a lot of casual players started playing Dynasty. What happened was Justin Fields in 2022 had an amazing 6-game stretch where he played the bottom of the barrel defense teams, and that elevated him up to finish quarterback 5. The very next season in Dynasty, at least, people were drafting him at 102, 103 in startups, and I just couldn't stop laughing. And then his redraft ADP was quarterback 7. He finished quarterback 17. Like, oh, okay, one time, right? It's not a big deal. It's not a trend. Like, why did we draft Justin Fields so high? Like, he was going to break out. This was his breakout. All the experts told you that. Well, I mean, you really can't play really, really, really bad teams from week 6 to 11 every single year. And you really can't rely on his rushing to go season to season. He had a phenomenal rushing season, like almost unbelievable rushing season, over 1,000 yards, I believe. Well, it didn't really translate to the next year. That must have just been a one-off, right? Like that didn't really matter. Well, fast forward to the next year. We get a rookie named CJ Stroud. Comes in with low expectations. Nobody wants to draft him. He falls in dynasty drafts. Like people don't take him really in redraft at all because he's on the Texans. And CJ Stroud, that guy's a bum. He finished quarterback 13, which impressed a lot of people. The following season, he was being drafted as a top 5 quarterback. His ADP in 2024 was quarterback 5. Finished quarterback 18. He effed you. He's on your team. What changed? What happened? Well, quarterback 13. What were we doing? First off, that's nothing. Like, why did we overdraft him? He showed efficiency. He showed poise in the pocket. He made the playoffs. He was throwing bombs at Tank Dell and Nico Collins. And then all that efficiency kind of dropped off. He didn't have the same magic. Defenses caught up to him. He's still a solid quarterback, but is he a quarterback 1? You guys were drafting him like 1 in 2024. Sure did happen. Quarterback 18. Then we go to last year. And this is kind of unfair, but we don't know how it would have played out. Jaden Daniels ended 2024. Quarterback 4. For sure thing. Come on, man. Guy's awesome. How can we miss? How could this possibly mess up? Again, Dynasty, y'all are drafting him 102. I got Justin trading me like all these super studs for this bum. Oh, I'm sorry. No, but I don't know what the trade was. But I don't know what it was, but you really wanted Jaden Daniels. No, it wasn't that. I'm sorry. It was a different team, different player, whatever. He finished quarterback 34 last year.
I
He
got
did
it.
get hurt. He didn't play a lot, but you were drafting him quarterback 3 last year in redraft. Quarterback 3. Quarterback 3. Come on. That is insane. That is mind-blowing that you guys, me included, I didn't do it, but the casual, the consensus out there is like, yeah, we've seen enough. Sure, he's better than Lamar. Yeah, he's better than Burrow. Yeah, he's better than Baker, who just threw 45 touchdowns. But you guys are drafting Jaden Daniels above him. Again, he did get injured, and again, that plays into it. But do you think last season, with that offense, with that train wreck, that Jaden could have, you were literally drafting him at his absolute ceiling, because he's never been quarterback 4 or 3, but you guys are drafting him like it. Now, there's not a lot of stats here, and Josh, you're just saying this and that, and these are just one-offs, but it's happened every single year since 2022. It's happened literally every single year. It's the new hotness. Who's the new guy? Drake May. Drake May is the new guy. And I've been saying this since, and so this is nothing new. I've been saying it on Cold Brews and Hot Takes in the morning, on Mondays during the season. I was saying it with you on Wednesdays. I said everyone's going to overdraft Drake May, but the right play is Caleb Williams. Have you heard me say this? Have you heard me say this?
We've both said Caleb Williams this offseason.
No, I know. I've been saying it since like week 2 of last year. But the point is, Drake May's ADP right now is quarterback 7. And again, it will rise because there's only psychopaths are drafting right now. Only complete psychopaths, sickos, are drafting on May 13th. You're crazy. Get a life. When they do start ramping up on June, July, right? All right, let's get the boys together. Let's draft 10-team league. Where do you think Drake May is going to really go in the quarterback realm? Probably quarterback 3. He's going to add AJ Brown, just like Brian just said. And it's like, it's going to happen again. It's almost impossible for quarterbacks to repeat that efficiency if they haven't done it multiple years. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. Like, that's pretty much the list of top 8 quarterbacks in this time frame. Everybody else is interchangeable. People rise, people fall. You get Herbert one year, Herbert falls off. You got Bo Nix last year, he may fall. It's all interchangeable. The only things that are the same, I would say a Lamar in that situation, but Lamar fell off last year. It's Mahomes, Josh, Hurts. Like, that's the constant. Everybody else just falls in between. So we champion these quarterbacks because they have a 6-game stretch like Justin Fields, or they had a magical season like CJ Stroud, which wasn't even that good. Quarterback 13. Or we have Drake May, who was uber efficient last year, way overperformed, had bum-ass receivers, bum-ass tight ends, but he was quarterback 2. And that's what we're going to look at. No one's going to look at how he became quarterback 2. No one's going to look at, well, there's only way to go but down. There really is. There's only one spot he can go up to. That's 1. So if you're drafting him at 3 or you're drafting him at 7 right now, like 7's fine. 7's cool. The sickos are drafting right now. The smart people are drafting right now. When the casuals get on this board, they're going to be drafting him above people like Lamar. They're going to be drafting him above people like Burrow, Baker. And then what's going to happen is he's going to be quarterback 12, and you're like, what happened? Like, where was the magic? The magic doesn't go year to year. You have to be a special asset like a Josh Allen or Mahomes. So, I mean, even Mahomes isn't that special anymore. So I'm not saying it won't happen, but I promise you it won't happen. I expect quarterback 10 or worse. And to be honest with you, that's going to be okay too, because you shouldn't be drafting him where he's going to go. You shouldn't be. Wait on quarterbacks. This should be a whole thing of like, wait on quarterbacks. I should have looked up the ADP of Jaden Daniels and CJ Stroud and all them, because I guarantee you they weren't. Only Bustin Fields was drafted highly because y'all just in love with this guy for some reason. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's like watching my best friend in an abusive relationship. Dude, she's cheating on you. Dude, yeah, but she's got the arm strength, bro. Did you see her in Ohio State? Yeah, dude, that was a decade ago. And those receivers had like 20-yard separation. What are we doing? So I don't understand that. That's a whole different topic of why you guys are fascinated with this person. But be that as it may, Drake May, May 13th, 2026. Josh Kimmel is saying will not finish in the top 10 in 2026. And that's pretty much what I got to say. And we didn't have anything extra for you. I told y'all this was going to be a super short, to the
I
point
came up
show.
with one. We've talked about quarterback. We've talked about running back. Talked about wide receivers. I can give you a tight end one. I'll tell you the top 3 tight ends next season.
Oh, tell me, sir.
It's going to be Brock Bowers, Trey McBride. Easy. I know. Tyler Warren.
No, I don't think so. I don't think Tyler Warren's going to finish that high. But again, it's interchangeable.
Or last season, and that was after his quarterback died in the final 4 games, to where his season fell apart. Now we get rid of Michael Pittman Jr. on that offense. Now we only have Alec Pierce, Josh Downs, and who's on that roster? So I'm going to go with the ball dominant Tyler Warren on that team to really pick up the slack here. Because truthfully, I picked the wrong Warren. Good job, Justin.
Jalen Warren?
Yeah, I did. I picked Jalen Warren. So Alec Pierce, Josh Downs, Ashton Dulin, they didn't really draft anybody to replace. So I would foresee Tyler Warren's usage going back till the first 7 weeks of the season, so 10 weeks of the season, and continuing that on. I think he does increase and finishes in the top 3. I said top 5 last year. He finishes tied in 4. So I think it's Trey. I think Brock Bowers gets back up there, and then Tyler Warren.
So you said hills to die on are different than bold takes, which they are.
That's fair.
So
I will die on Tyler Warren being a top 3 tight end then.
And I can't think of anything else that I would really die on here on May 13th because there's so much more that's going to happen. We have Stephon Diggs going to sign somewhere. Juwan Jennings is finally signed somewhere. There's still things that are going on. There might be some training camp injuries. We hope not. Knock on wood that doesn't happen. I'll never forget the day where I was when J.K. Dobbins got that second Achilles, just in training camp or whatever it was. I was at work and I was like, come on, man. I didn't roster him anywhere. I just felt bad. You never like to see the training camp injuries. Those are just awful. So we do have a lot going on. We still have a lot more to go. Obviously, we still have to get through baseball season. What a drag. And once that's over, I thought about it though, Justin. Now that I'm older, days, man, and weeks, they go by so fast. We're already in May. It's going to come up sooner than later. So just to let you guys know, make sure you sign up for Super League because it is coming up as well. What a great transition, Josh. I know. So make sure you sign up for Super League. The description is in the bio. Justin's probably going to put it in the chat right here. And if you sign up right now and you're watching this stream right now and you sign up right now, make sure you know Josh Kimmel of FantasyNow Plus referred you. So you put that in there. You put Josh Kimmel. You don't just put YouTube. You don't put whatever. You put Joshua Allen Kimmel, king of all kings. I'm going to my wrestling gimmick now, brother. He told you to sign up. So go do that for us. It's a fun league. We give out prizes. Our last winner got a ring. What was it from? Do you want to plug them?
Fox Rings. They do a lot of really good work, and I've gotten several rings made from them, but they're all custom, so they look really good.
Yep, and there's no entry fee. No entry fee. Go ahead, Justin.
No entry fee. It's all for donations are definitely accepted. All money that is donated goes directly to Extra Life that supports the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So if you want to support families in hospitals, then specifically kids in hospitals, then this is definitely the league for you.
Go out and sign up, please, because it's a fun tournament, and every year we grow year in, year out, and that's all thanks to Justin and the hard work he puts into it. I know I'm a slacker. I'll get better, guys. I promise. With that being said, though, anything else we want to plug? Yeah, I know. Anything we want to plug before we get out of here, Justin? Short show, quick show.
Short show.
Hey, who's the Dynasty in 30 guy? This is how you do it, brother. I'm kidding. I kid. I love you.
All right.
I'm joking.
On that note.
No, for real. They're all gonna quit. Could you imagine working with me, guys? Could you just imagine? Imagine all the fun you
People
would have.
officer over here just getting all of his employees to quit.
Hey, look, if you're not having a good time, then what are you doing? Right? If you're not having a good time on this earth, on this day, because you only get one life, what are you doing not having a good time? Get off social media, smile, laugh, talk to your friends, and be happy. With that being said, my name is Josh Kimmel. That's Justin Bowerly. This is Fantasy Now Plus for your weekly Wednesday flagship show. Next week, we will have another interesting topic. I've been spitballing. They say I do nothing. I've been spitballing topics left and right, and they're just denying them. So hopefully I can get one through the goalie, and then we'll have a fun topic next week as well. So Justin, thank you so much. Everyone watching, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, visit Super League, and until next week, be good. Peace out.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to like and subscribe wherever you watch or listen to podcasts. We'll be back next week for more ways to win your league.